In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. I've made a decision. A rather risky decision. But I'm gonna go try and kill the thing from the stars. Yeah, I fought the thing from the stars once before and it didn't go too badly. Did I get lucky that one time, or am I going to get massacred? Well, here's the lucky champions that are going to find out. We have Axel, we have Gunblade Knight, we have Hale, and we have Douglas Jenkins. So, not much else to do except to just kind of go in, see what we can get. I'm not using... Am I using any of the fasting seals this time? No, I didn't bring any fasting seals. So I'm gonna bring a bunch of food. At least this is a short mission, which is nice. Yeah, I'll bring these shovels, bring these torches so that we can keep the torch very well lit. And I think medicinal herbs and holy water is going to be nice. I don't know if it causes much bleed or blight. Also, do any of you guys have the Crimson Curse? No, doesn't look like it. So... yeah, we'll just try it from there. I know that the thing from the stars can cause a lot of stress. That's maybe one of the most dangerous parts of this. It could also cause blight and stuff like that, so I don't know, maybe I should have brought more. If I had another Plague Doctor that was lower level, they'd be doing this. The reason why I want to do this is I want to get more crystals from fighting the thing from the stars. And also because it gives some time for my other characters to recover.
Down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
So our job is to complete 100% of room battles. What would be the smartest way to do this? I think to... yeah, head to the right. Look at all these hallway battles, though, already. One of those might be the thing, though. And the thing from the stars is more likely to show up in a hallway. You know, I'm kind of wishing I brought more antitoxins, actually, because I just remembered how many things from here actually create blight. So, how you doing, my guys? Yeah, we're on to episode freaking 105 now. In case you were wondering about what I was talking about last episode, I had the audition for 12 Angry Jurors. I did not get a callback. Callbacks are going to be tomorrow night. And the cool thing is my wife got a callback, so I'm super happy for her. Not super disappointed for myself either, because, I mean, you know, it happens. Sometimes you just don't have what they were looking for the role. It felt like a particularly quick callback, too, and I didn't... I don't know anybody who's, like, on this production team. It really helps if somebody has some sort of prior knowledge of you. Oh, there you are. Alright, so you get... let's take a look at you. You get 2 actions per round. And... yeah, your bleed and blight resistance is not that great. So I think what I want to do is try and accrue some bleed on you with Hail here. One of the problems with the thing from the stars, I know later it's going to buff itself a lot, and that's when having a shield breaker like Axel is really going to come in handy, because you got armor piercing and you have ways to cause blight. Which do I want to do? This would do 10 to 20 damage, plus a decent chance to crit. This would do, oh wow, even more damage, and it would cause blight. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, is Adder's Kiss over and over again. Okay, the difference is that Adder's Kiss moves you backwards, but I'm alright with that. I'm alright with you being back there. Honestly, that's fine. You're not going to be very easy to stun, but I'll do it anyway because I haven't taken any damage yet. Okay, and we got a stun. Cool. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, this does a lot of pretty nasty stuff I need to be on the watch for. I was thinking of setting up riposte, but instead I'm just going to try and cause more bleeding. Once it gets down to like 50%, or maybe it's 25%, it buffs itself considerably. Okay, and it also makes these darn things, crystalline aberrations. So I should be trying to kill a crystalline aberration as soon as it appears. Now that Hale's in front, I can take advantage of Hale's one trinket, the Tyrant's Fingerbone, which gives him extra speed and dodge while he's in the front, and I can keep using Dirk Stab until I have Finale really powered up. I think that's how I'm going to try and do this. Yeah. I'll do another Pierce, though, just for the damage. Oh, yeah, when he uses a Return from the Stars, it gets rid of all of its Bleed and Blight for the round. That's also kind of troublesome. So let's do straight damage now while we can. We'll move on to Bleed and Blight later when the situation calls for it more. Because that's going to be the main way that that Gunblade and Hail can damage it after it buffs itself. Yeah, it already has its huge buff there, which is a major problem. Yeah, now it's got 80% protection, but there are things we can do about that. So first, let's see if... Yep, still able to get the quick kill from that. So, this is going to do only 2 to 4 damage because of how much protection, even though it's going to cause some blight. Since it heals its blight anyway, I think I'm going to get more bang for my buck using Pierce, which ignores your protection stat. Weakening Shard. Okay. That's what the medicinal herbs are for the debuffs that it can cause. I already have Riposte activated, which isn't going to do much damage to him now. Neither is Open a Vein, but at least it can cause bleed. It did not cause bleed, but it can. Alright, and we got a pretty dangerous disease here. Extra stress and lower resistances. That counteracts, I have the Aria box on Axel, which lowers stress, so that should help me a little bit there. And Douglas is going to shift into a healing role. Yeah, combined with that attack, which can cause a whole bunch of random stress. Sky Taint can be a really dangerous disease, and I believe it's a disease that only comes from the thing from the stars. So let's... Crystalline Aberration, I believe, always goes last, which is nice. Alright, and your Finale is getting powered up, but I don't know if I really care to use it that much, because I think he's going to defend it. I would have rather you didn't get stunned just now. Okay, I guess we gotta keep healing you up. Alright. Okay, this hasn't been so bad. So, what would a Finale look like here? Not a lot of damage. I think I'd rather get the easy kill against you. Okay, and Phase Gnaw. Even your extra dodging from the Tyrant's Tooth didn't help you there. But okay. Do a group heal. Nice crit, Douglas. And Axel is already getting pretty high up on stress there. So, again, can we get that bleed? I think he's going to just remove his bleed anyway when he does Return from the Stars. Yeah, that gets rid of it, but it also took some damage when it did that, interestingly enough. So let's do the Finale now. And that's a pretty good way to finish off the thing from the stars. Cool. That will give us, what, 90? 90 Comet Shards? And a Hero's Ring, which is nice. Okay, I don't think that's enough to do everything that I actually want to do with the Comet Shards. I wish that got me more, honestly, but it is something. In the words of a great developer making a crappy game, it's better than nothing.
Fear consumes the mind.
So Hale also has the ability to keep Axel from freaking the heck out. Okay, alright. Yeah, of all the characters to get a horror placed on them now, too. Okay, Adder's Kiss can only hit the person in front. So how about we... Nice crit. Awesome. Okay, that felt good. And I think I'm going to keep Hail lowering stress. The thing from the stars really doesn't do too much damage. It's just that stress piling up can be a problem. I will also throw a heal in there. I was thinking of throwing a stun out there instead, but that's alright. So yeah, as I was saying, the audition process was very quick, and I don't blame them. It was just me and Dylan and Allie, we each only got one reading, and it was done like separately, like nobody else was in the room with you or anything. You did it by yourself. So, you know, you don't get a lot of time to leave an impression, and I guess I just didn't. You know, they didn't immediately like me for any particular role. The director has an idea of it. That's what happens. No hard feelings, PA Playhouse. So, that'd be really cool if Allie got in, though.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I think that goes up in late March, I want to say. I don't even really remember. So I think I wanted to do Impale next turn to hit you off. I also do musicals a lot, and honestly, I like auditioning for musicals so much more just because I feel like I can give a stronger first impression with singing and dancing. Any of you guys who have done acting before and have done auditions know what I'm talking about. But having to do a cold read, that's when, you know, they give you some lines to read and you just read them. It might be the first time you're ever seeing those lines. I hate doing cold reads, man. I mean, I'm like borderline dyslexic, first of all, so that's just like hard for me to do. But yeah, I never felt confident about doing cold reads. So I read once for the character, and they had a few notes. They said, okay, now try doing it, you know, a little bit more this way. And they were good notes, and I wanted to do it that way, but also as an actor, I can't always just, like, immediately apply the notes that I'm given. Like, I want to go, like, I like, need some time to think about it and internalize it, and you just don't have that kind of time in an audition. So, you know, I don't think I did a terrible audition either. It's just didn't leave much of an impression. I'm only talking about it so that I have something to talk about. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not even mad. It's fine. Yeah, so that's to do more damage. Oh, no, because that doesn't ignore protection. So maybe I should have done Pierce? I don't know. I would have to run the numbers again.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Okay. Maybe we can get another stun here? Yeah. Yeah, I've never done anything at PA Playhouse. PA Playhouse is nice because what I like about it is so public, and they have a lot of different directors that go through. I mean, like any, you know, local community theater group, you get your regulars, and they kind of form, you know, a bit of a family around who they already know. But so many different shows go through there because it really is, like, this area is, like, I won't say premier theater, but one of its, like, constant, you know, small-time theater sources. And I'm kind of surprised I've never done anything there, but I haven't done, like, a ton of community theater. Like I said, most of what I've done has been at high schools and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe we can get a... No.
As the light gains purchase,
Wow.
spirits are lifted.
What is your stun chance on that? 130. I'm really surprised that you didn't get stunned from that. That's odd.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, so that leaves us with only 2 piggies. Well, one of those wasn't a piggy. They were very specifically a human. But all these look like, I don't know. There's some humanoid traits going through here. Focusing on you first because of the stress. And that leaves the old ball and chain here. One thing I've been trying to think of for a while for Weapons Month is some kind of like maces or ball and chain wielders that I've always wondered how that would work. Because people say a lot like, what about maces? And I can't think of a ton of characters with maces. Or more so, I can't think of characters that are really, like, made special by the fact that they use the mace. Like, the mace is just kind of another, you know, martial melee weapon to use. I get the design of it, you know, it's made to both bludgeon and crack armor and also the spikes. So also, you know, puncturing.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Gonna increase everybody's resistances. That should be nice. Anything else I really want to get rid of here? Not really, I'll get rid of bandages. And jades are worth more than citrines, so I might as well take the jades instead. Oh no, you're gonna get cooked. Okay. Did not get a disease from that. Alright, so there's only one more room battle we have to do, and it's this room battle down here. The rest of it is just gonna be us exploring through the rooms. Okay, nope. Just taking whatever we can get now. I purposefully didn't spend any money this week while I was in the hamlet. Because I just wanted to... I wanted money to accrue there a little bit more.
Such blockages
thanks to my bank.
These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Okay, and I am actually going to go a little bit out of my way just because there are more curios if I go this way. Alright. Yeah, not a whole lot to report here. PA Playhouse did do a really good production of 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is a musical I really, really like. Time for me to tell you about another musical that you probably don't care about, but if you ever check it out, it's literally what it sounds like. It's about a spelling bee. So it's a bunch of kids, usually played by adults. Traditionally, they were... The biggest, like, interesting trivia I could think about it was that on Broadway, one of the kids was played by the guy who plays Mitch from Modern Family. And like, it wasn't that many years ago. You know, they're full-on adults doing that show. But it's great because you just, like... There's 6 main kids in it, and you're kind of learning a little bit more about them while they do this thing that really shouldn't matter at all, but to them is, like, the most important thing in the world, winning this spelling bee. And just a really funny show. That the humor is a lot more adult than you think it's going to be for something about, you know, kids in a spelling bee. You know, I'm not saying something is funnier just because it has strong language or heavy themes, but it is kind of funny to see that where you're maybe not expecting it. Something about a whole bunch of kids yelling "God damn it" at the same time is really funny. which they're not actually being played by kids again, they're being played by adults. I don't know how to explain how good this show is. It just, I don't know, it's just a really emotionally resonant show. You got, like, the one kid, oh man, I can't remember most of their names. Like, the one kid, her mom is a missionary in another country right now, so obviously she couldn't make it to the spelling bee, but her dad is also, like, running late, so she spends the whole time, like, watching the chair that's reserved for him, and it's sad because, like, she's doing it all for her parents, but her parents aren't there. And there's another kid who's, like, a genius, and she can speak 6 different languages and stuff like that, and she's probably the best speller there, but also, like, she's feeling so much pressure to be the best all the time, and she wishes that she didn't have to be this person.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, not a lot in terms of treasure.
Some experiments
this week
should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
But okay, that's good. We got, and no level ups either. That's understandable. It was a pretty short mission. I would have hoped the thing from the stars would have been worth more experience, but it looks like it got Axel a new quirk. So I got Musical, more stress heals received from Inspiring Tune, but you got Prismatic Stability Axel, plus 25% move resist, and a replaced Clotter. I mean, that's a good ability. It's a little redundant on a Shield Breaker, which has so many ways of moving themselves anyway. Okay, and Hale got a weak grip on life, but a hard noggin. Stun resist is pretty great, actually. And Douglas Jenkins became a Daredevil, gets greater dodge if HP is below 25, replacing Gothic. I'm happy with that, too. Alright, so there's another good shorty episode for you.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
What the heck? In the end, however, the damnable thing managed to get away with its prize. The Hamlet's coffers all the poorer for having hosted the unwanted guest. A thief in the night. The Shrieker has stolen 8 of your trinkets? Like... Wait, so are these trinkets that it took right out of, like, my supply? It's not even from characters dying, they just took my trinkets? I'm trying to see if anything's missing here. Of course, all my stupid talismans of flame are here because I can't get rid of them. Yeah, Dismas's head is gone, for one thing. What else? What else? I still got both of my fasting seals. Still got Mildred's locket. Yeah, a little hard to tell, but okay. I was thinking this episode was a little too short anyway, so I guess let's go fight the Shrieker again. Let me put a new party together. Okay, the team is Dragoon, Deltane, Blom Lucas, and Hedia Bodan. Let's go beat up this bird, still in bark. We got our dog treats there. It's kind of silly to bring any more food than that, actually. I don't know why I grabbed more. Yeah, I guess just... Oh man, I forget. Do you cause blight and bleed? I don't think so. I guess let's bring some bandages, bring some herbs, and we'll bring the holy water. Why would I even... Wait. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad it lets you sell back the food immediately. Yeah, I can't see needing any more than that. Yeah, let's go. Ah, darn bird. Now, I never learned exactly what it was. You do get something more if you kill the Shrieker than if you destroy the nest, but destroying the nest gets you your stuff back. And since the Shrieker leaves after 4 turns, I always felt it was better to focus on the nest, which is what I'm going to do still. Alright, so the Shrieker's starting right out of the gate here with this nonsense. Yeah, we'll just do a tiny bit of damage to this stupid thing. Why are you being so fast? Stop it with that. Okay, so we're going to increase your resistance. You are where I don't want you right now, so I guess I'll hit you. Because why not? How'd you get so many turns already? Or is that usual? Yeah, I guess you do get 3 turns in a row. Okay. Holy Water, and yeah, a few shots like that should take care of it. Holy Water, and we will Iron Swan. Hooray for having a 0 dodge stat. That's really great. And I should probably use Hedia to heal people soon. Yeah, especially with hits like that happening. Good crits, good crits. Alright, so we almost got rid of the nest, actually. But if we don't act soon, this... Yeah, the Shrieker, in theory, could mess you up really fast. Like, if it's stuck around, it might be really hard to fight. I forgot to increase my resistances and all that. Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, I guess just keep hacking at it, Deltane, because why not? And I should really be using all the items that I have. Why am I not doing that? Okay. Can we finish it here? No, not quite. But, Dragoon should be able to deal the finishing blow. Okay, so Holy Water, get rid of that debuff for accuracy, even though accuracy isn't really the problem right now. We're gonna do a little bit more healing on both of you, because I don't want either one of you hitting Death's Door. Or Blom. Don't want Blom hitting Death's Door either. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be killing the Shrieker. Don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. Alright. I'm alright with Caw. I'm okay with that. Keep everybody as healed up as possible. You must just have, like, a crazy good critical stat. Because you keep getting these critical hits. Alright. Let's do the dog treat again, just because. Alright. It's not giving me the bleed that I want. Oh, no. Okay, you're leaving. Good. Okay. That's fine. I will take my Trapezoids.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright. Little syringe of money into the arm of my economy. Oh! You had both of my heroes' rings. And my Tome of Holy Vestment. Dismas's head is the one that I noticed. I wouldn't have cried over the loss of it. But man, taking both of my hero rings, I'd cry over just how expensive these are. Yeah, I never use most of these. Yeah, I think I usually look at Tome of Holy Healing, but use something else instead all the time. Alright. What do we get? Dragoon got the Yips, but became a Ruin Scrounger, replacing Warren Scrounger. Don't know how you work that out. Deltane is soft and steady. And Hedia is tone deaf. Inspiring Tune. Okay, and got Corvid's Appetite. I hate that one. And Wasting Sickness. Wow, Hedia got hit real bad. Now, does that count as a whole week? Yeah. Because I left Green Scorpion at, like, during the skip when I was picking my new team, I put these guys in to get treated, and the treatments happened. George was also on a drunken bender, but he's back now. But yeah, they're back already, so that's good, and that added a lot of gold. I did not check the... Yeah, I didn't check the stagecoach last time. I'm going to actually pass on hiring a new Hellion, because I don't need it. I already have Blade the Geist hanging out down here. So, that'll be it then. think of it. Oh, what is... The Flesh's Heart. Fancy. Yeah, so the Flesh boss has appeared there now. Thinking I should head back into the courtyard soon. So again, that's going to be Phoenix, Dran Warblue, George, and Vecron. What do you have here? You have Rabies. I think I could live with you having Rabies for one more mission, though, George. Like, I want to treat it at some point. Last thing, let's see what I can do with these, Oh my gosh, I don't have enough Comet Shards to buy anything still. So I'm gonna need to kill the thing from the stars again sometime, or do an actual full mission in the farmstead. You know, it'd be really nice to go back and be able to kill the sleeper, but I just don't... I don't know, I don't want to put the time in. Alright. Que sera, sera. I'm the Comic Foil. I'll see you next time for some more Crimson Court.